Wild Tree Purple Sweet Ya Bao White Tea. What's up everybody, Eric here from Tea and Tobacco. Today we're going to be looking at this offering from Yunnan Sourcing, so let's take a look. So today we're looking at this white tea. This comes off of a wild purple tree variety because the leaves actually turn purple. And this is called Sweet Ya Bao. And this is actually 2019 picked. So this is brand new. And I just want to let you know right now, they did not pick a lot of it. They only processed 15 kilos. So if you want some, you're going to want to go get it now because it's probably not going to last very much longer. So just giving you a warning on that. So today I'm going to be using 5 grams in my 100 ml gaiwan, and I'll be using 185 degree water. The scent off the dried leaves is basically a fresh sweetgrass with a touch of melon in there and a little bit of apple in there as well. So I'm going to brew this up. I'm not even going to do a wash on this. I'm just going to do a quick 10-second infusion on this first one, and we'll get straight to drinking here. So while this is steeping, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, there's a Discord server that's been opened up that you can come hang out and chat with us whenever. The link for that is down in the description. All right, so let's take a look. So on the wet leaves come more of a more sweetgrass, slightly roasted scent. Yeah, just a really sweet, fresh grass. As you can see, it brews up nice and clear. It has a slightly pale yellow-green tinge to it. First infusion, it's nice and light. Body-wise, it's pretty light and thin. It's a very delicate tea. Flavor-wise, you're really looking at like watermelon rind. Watermelon rind with a touch of that sweetgrass in there. Absolutely zero bitterness. And just a mild sweetness on the finish. All right, so I'm going to do 10 seconds added on, so I'm going to do 20 on this second infusion here. So while this is brewing, let me show you the dry leaf material. All right, so this is pretty much a bud variety or very, very young leaf. As you can see right here, you got a little bud with a bunch of leaves just coming out of it, and it's not even unfurled or anything like that. As you can see also, there's a bit of purple in there as well, and that's from the type of tea tree that this is picked off of. All right, so after the second infusion here, the cup is starting to get filled up a bit as these start to expand. There's a slight citrusy note now coming out of the wet leaves. And also a mild lily, like Easter lily type of scent. Again, same nice, dull, light green, pale green, yellow. In the cup, it almost looks like kind of that shade that a honeydew would look like. All right, so the second infusion here, flavor-wise, you're looking at pretty much the same. You're looking at that watermelon rind, touch of sweetgrass, and now that lily that I picked out of the wet leaves is now coming into the tea a little bit, but it's very, very faint. And the finish actually starts to go more towards that lily a bit. So moving on for the third, I'm going to go out 30 seconds for the third. So continuing on here for the third infusion, still same color, that honeydew-ish green, slightly yellow, the pale green. I don't know what you actually want to call it. I'd say honeydew. So before I taste this, let me show you the wet leaf material. All right, so now that these have soaked up and kind of puffed up a little bit, you can see right here there's this nice bud, but there's also some, small younger leaves in here as well. And then you can also see that there's a bit of that purple tinge, and that's from the variety of tea tree that this was picked off of. Again, third infusion, exactly the same as the second. Watermelon rind, sweetgrass, that touch of lily, finishing into a slightly more lily flavor. So I'm going to stop here, but I'm going to give you some notes from a previous tasting I did. This tea stays consistent. I've brewed this out 9 times, and flavor-wise, pretty much stays the same. The only thing you might notice as in later steepings, like 7 or 8, you might get a slight bitterness, but it's barely there, and you might also get a touch of pine. But other than that, this tea stays consistent and smooth the whole way through. It's very similar to the Pure Bud Pu-erh that I reviewed a couple years ago. It's very similar to this, and they have it again this year. Yunnan Sourcing does. So if you want to go check that out, like I said, they only made 15 kilograms of this, so check it out. It's the Wild Tree Purple Sweet Ya Bao White Tea from Yunnan Sourcing. So this is spring 2019, and get it while it's still there. So thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe, comment, question, feedback down below. Also, there's a Discord server that's been opened up. You can come chat with us and hang out. Link for that is down in the description, and I will see you next time on Tea and Tobacco. See you guys.